So today should have been a video talking about DraftKings and their amazing earnings, and I will do that tomorrow, but very quickly I wanted to make a video talking about the changes that Trading212 have made that they sent out early in an email today, and we're going to go through these changes and how they may affect you. But I really want to point these changes out because a lot of you guys that watch my videos use Trading212, and once again it was one of those moments where you look at Trading212 and you go, WTF, like literally. We kind of went through this situation a while ago with Trading212 and their strange decision around accounts, and that was not really clear what was going on with the account situation for a long time. And you're thinking, okay, we might be moving in a positive direction. We all love Trading212 as an actual platform, but then they come out once again with a really weird decision and a weird update with not much clarity. And that is one of the big things that we've lacked from Trading212 is clarity. It seems like every so often they seem to make a decision, kind of put it out on an email and not give much context onto why this is happening. And as much as we love Trading212 and we do recognize Trading212 being a very good platform for us to have our money in and use as a brokerage, sometimes we just have to call these things out, let you know that these updates are happening, and also publicly on a platform like myself that has a lot of Trading212 users kind of say, come on, can we stop making these stupid moves? So we're going to have a look at this really weird update that came out from them earlier today. So if you're on Trading212, you would have received this email earlier saying updating maximum order and position sizes. On the 19th of August, we'll be update the maximum order and position sizes for all stocks. Existing positions will not be reduced. The new maximum order and position sizes will be based on each stock average traded volume and liquidity. For most stocks, the maximum value you can now own will be in the millions. You can find more information here. These new maximum orders and position sizes are applied as per clause 10.19 of the share dealing terms of business. Now we have a list of all the companies and the updated maximum orders and position sizes here. This will affect the Invest in ISA account, not the CFD platform, and these will come in effect on the 19th of August. Now very careful, do not pick these ones like, so let's say Coinbase here, and it says 1QZ, that is the ticker symbol for a dual listing, not the actual listing. But mostly I would say that there are a lot more smaller caps on this list. There is a couple of bigger size market caps on this list though. So for example, you can see Apple here, you can at the moment buy up to a maximum of 1.25 million shares of Apple, which I think is a fair amount, and personally for me it won't be something that will affect me, but for some users of Trading212 this could actually be a little bit of a frustration. So yeah, a little bit annoying from that point of view, but when you look at some of the smaller market caps, so actually one that I own here, which is Airtel Africa, you can own up to 355,000. So again, not too bad, but that might affect some people. But there's a couple of shares, for example, that are 3,000 maximum positions, you can have 5,000, and that generally might affect people that want to build up big position sizes in these sort of businesses or ETFs. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. I think that most people will be okay with this kind of update and it won't affect them, but it is something to be aware of, and it is a weird update to limit the amount that you can hold in that position in Trading212. Now the reasoning is very limited at the moment from Trading212. Obviously we saw in the email they put it down to the new maximum order and position sizes per the clause in 10.19 of the share dealing terms. And on the Trading212 forum there was a bit of an update from someone from Trading212 that said the decision was taken by the risk management team to be aligned with our risk management policy. So same again, not much of clarity here from Trading212. It does seem a bit of a weird update because once again it's not really a known thing for a lot of these brokers to come out and limit the amount of position sizes that you have. Obviously this is something that looks like it's affecting Trading212. What the issue is, we clearly don't know. I would say it's probably some sort of liquidity issue, looking that it generally is a lot of smaller caps, and it says here there was actually a little bit of an update here that said we've capped order and position sizes for several smaller cap stocks. So maybe it's something to be focusing on there, but like I said, on the list there was stocks like Apple, which do have quite a bit of a bigger maximum position you can have, but obviously it's something to be a little bit careful of because, like I said, it probably won't affect me because most of the companies that I'm buying on this list are quite big sizes, but if you're generally looking at some smaller positions, you could actually be quite limited here. Now it says here you can find the estimated value order and position sizes below. There is a few stocks missing from this list, so I'm guessing that the stocks that are missing from this list are not going to be affected by it. Same again, why there's not much clarity on why some stocks are being affected by this. You know, why is there some stocks on here like Apple and then there's not some stocks on here, say like DraftKings for example? It's a really weird mixture, and once again it just kind of comes to clarity from Trading212. You know, we all like using Trading212. We think it's a good platform. It's, you know, one of the best UK trading platforms to use. Once again, you know, there's not much clarity and they come out with these strange decisions to actions, and there's no information on there why that's happening, and it's just one of those from Trading212. It's just frustrating to see them making these weird decisions with not much clarity. It's one of the big things that they need to work on, and as much as we love Trading212, it's just something they should be improving on, and they should have realised from when they did their last strange decision to start shutting accounts down. It's better to be transparent, and it still hasn't happened. So it's something that needs to be improved, but hey, you know, we all over the last few months have appreciated Trading212, but it's just one of those that obviously it's something they need to improve on, and if anything, it also kind of clarifies where, more than anything, I always say I recommend. For me personally, I always use 2 brokers in case anything happens to the one broker that you do use, and whatever that may be. Maybe it's a strange business decision that they make and it affects you, potentially something like this. That's why I always personally split my money between a Trading212 account and a Giro account personally. But yeah, not something that I think will affect many people, but it's just a strange update from Trading212, and once again lacking a lot of clarity. So yeah, just sharing that information with you so you're aware of this update with Trading212, and yeah, a bit disappointing, but I think it should not affect many of us going forward anyway. So yeah, just updating you there guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll update you with the DraftKings video tomorrow. Make sure you hit the like button, and I'll see you in a bit.